take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New York Jets. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. When you talk about this Jets defense, right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So they say we'll let that completed pass stand, and we'll bring up 3rd down instead as they decline it.
So they're comfortable with the yardage. The big thing to them is what you pointed out, getting it to 3rd down and making a play there.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready.
3rd and 8.
Ready.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield. Third down and 13.
Hot 70, 60 Bobcats. Here we go, Stats.
Here's Richardson to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
And the Colts 1st down.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jets, nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Second and 6.
Geno now to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down.
Quickly completed to the right flat. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now is Geno. Caught by his rookie wideout. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And Smith here, an audible at the line.
43-yard line.
Now Geno. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got his man. It's White. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Ouch. Could have been a game-tying touchdown. They'll have to hold on that at least for now.
Ouch in a big way. Like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can they let the sting subside and come back and get it done?
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They'll give to Hall. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw, Smith. Caught by Wilson. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 22-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Jets.
Here's Smith. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The Jets had 14-2 heading into this final week. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. And now an audible here into something else.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Colts 8-yard line.
Ball again on 2nd down. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 7-7, our score after 1. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I'm so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
This is out quickly to the right. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves, Cougar 19.
Slot man moves right. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 more there and another first down.
Partner, normally double coverage is reserved for receivers and tight ends, but this time they actually targeted the running back with it, and it still wasn't enough. He attacked the defense and got in a great position to haul in the catch and get a nice gain out of it.
On first down, they'll go to the ground to town. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it, when you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Ready?
Right back to him on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
34-yard line.
Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Andre Cisco there on the stop.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The game clock setting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning.
Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Ready.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Bronco 80.
The slot man in motion right. Now Richardson back to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Jets 7. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And he completes it to Wilson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Smith going to move him around.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going right back to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
16 more yards. That's another Jets first down.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
49-yard line.
To the air again, Smith. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
20 more yards. That's another Jets first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Middle. Slow ball.
Now Smith. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
36-yard line.
Hey, let's go Sunday. Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday.
Now Smith. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Hey, here we go, Sunday.
Smith. Caught. It's Wilson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, Smith. Looking middle, and that's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Smith. He finds Wilson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson, 42 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Second and 7.
Ready? 19, 18, 77, 7 Pirates.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Let's one go downfield for Pierce. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now it's Richardson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Slot man moves right. Going for it on fourth. Here's Richardson. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Cowboy 80. 65.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
And I can see why they're ranked fourth in the NFL against the run. I mean, they are tough to move the ball against. I mean, they have a little bit of everything, right? Run stoppers inside, guys who can make plays outside.
We've seen them shut down running games already this year. They're at it again. And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Now Richardson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Come on. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here.
Hawk 70. Ready?
Quick throw completed by Richardson. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's Richardson to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Pierce in motion left. Richardson looking to throw. This one completes Alec Pierce. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they don't even need to run a 2nd down play. Give them the 1st.
And typically when we see this jumping, isn't it usually 3rd down, 4th down? They got them on 2nd down. I think that's a lack of discipline.
Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game.
17. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Throwing now is Geno. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. Now how about this? They'll change it at the line. They throw it out right complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Paul want to give up the middle. And some room to maneuver. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 93 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And now Smith going to change the play. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
The tackle by Justin Wally. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. From the 25, here's 2nd and 4. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This 2nd and 4.
Hey, let's go Wednesday. On Wednesday.
And for one of the few times here today. This one's not going to go anywhere. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Check 58. Tuesday.
Here's Smith. That is caught. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Ready?
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
5-yard line.
Indy.
He completes it right side away. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run it here with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Get it. Viking 18. Bronco 80. Go.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Hot 70.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion.
Panther 60. Let's go now. Panther 60.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground to 10. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 72 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Strike. Ready.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Ready. Ready.
On the RPO, that's complete right side. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
19, ready.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
19 Charger, 19 Cardinal, 19 Cardinal, cut 19, cut 19. 19 Charger.
Richardson to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Important extra point up and through. And that will make this a 4-point game.
24. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off 4th.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. And Smith here, an audible at the line.
Hey, trio left. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. So what's up?
They'll look to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Here's 1st down.
16 yards.
Now they'll audible to something else.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Smith's going to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Tuesday. So what's up?
Here's Smith. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday. 49, flip her off, 49.
Smith to throw. It's caught. This is White. And down inside the 15 he goes. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
13 net.
Smith. And he's got it. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now 1st and goal.
There we go. Get up. Hey, come on. Check 58.
Smith now to throw. That's to the pylon and incomplete. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their #1 running option that you've scouted and take away their #1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
Ready? Ready, set. No ball, no ball. Right now, right now, right now. 13X, 13X. Hold on.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved.
Cover. Hold on. Alert. Hey, trio left.
One last throw here for Smith. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a one-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get the victory.
And doesn't it feel like it just leaves them asking what could have been? So many moments when they could have had a big play to change the outcome of this game. And let's face it, none bigger than that final snap that just fell short.
So for the Colts,
a win here in Week 18 means they'll finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-5.
and now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Jets, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And the playoffs will run through their house as they'll get the week off and get set to host a divisional round game in 2 weeks' time.